What's up, everybody? It's me, Dukes. Where's Tima? No Tima today. This is fellas talk. This is for fellas only. Today, we're going to be talking about what makes her the one. What made Tima the one? What makes your significant other the one? That's what we're going to be talking about today. So, as you see, I'm in my office, nothing fancy. I was just doing some work. And Tima's still at work, and I say, you know what? Let me talk to the fellas while she's not here. I'm gonna talk to you guys about 5 signs that can lead you to believe that the person that you're with or that you're talking to or interested is the one. And kind of how it tied into me knowing that Tima was the one for me. Sign number 1, you think about her first. It's human nature to be selfish. You usually want everything for yourself, right? And that's okay. But when you're in a relationship or when you're involved with someone and you think about them first all the time, that's definitely a sign that she's the one. So what do I mean? For example, in my situation, whenever I would go to Baltimore, I would do a job out there. This Platter, shout out to Platters out in Baltimore, right next to the Royal Farms Arena. Anytime I would go there, now there would be no way for Tima to know that I went there or that I had lunch there, but I always would think, let me bring her back some. Anytime I go to the store and I see something and I'm like, oh, Tima would like that. If I'm at Sam's Club, shout out to Sam's Club, I shop there all the time, right? Because you know I gotta get my good deals. And I always see things and I'll be like, you know, Tima would like that, or this would be nice for Tima's office, or this is this and this and this. You're always thinking about that person first. That is definitely a sign that she is the one. Sign number 2, she makes me feel safe. The person that you're with, she should make you definitely feel safe. What do I mean by safe? You shouldn't be worried as, oh, is she gonna betray me? Is she gonna cheat on me? Is she going to neglect me? Or any of these negative thoughts about the person that you're with. If you are having those thoughts, then she's definitely not the one. When she is the one, those things don't really even cross your mind. You trust her wholeheartedly. You have 0 doubts, right? I've never once in my life thought, you know what, Tima's out there doing something behind my back. She's out there spending money behind my back. She's talking to somebody else. Never crossed my mind. And when we were in talks and we were interested in each other and talking about marriage, those thoughts never came across. That's how I knew that she was the one. Sign number 3. This one is important. You're willing to marry into her family. In my situation, when me and Tima were getting married, right? It wasn't peachy like everybody thinks. There was definitely some strife and not everyone involved wanted the marriage to actually happen. Despite all of this, I still wanted to marry into her family. That was a sign I knew for sure that she was the one, because I was willing to go through all of that for her. Why? Because I knew that this woman is worth this trouble. If it was somebody else, I would have probably walked away a long time ago, right? So, but with Tima, I knew that, you know what, the good outweighed the bad, and I was still willing to marry to her family, which is a beautiful family. So shout outs to the Tima family, to the Butty family. Shout outs to you guys one time. At the time when things were going on, it wasn't all peachy, but I still wanted to marry into her family. In your situation, yes, I'm talking to you. If you find yourself dealing with someone and you aren't willing to marry into their family, you really think that there's something bad there or that it will be bad for you or your family or your future, then that might be a sign that they're not the one. So just consider that. Everyone's situation is different. Again, this is just my opinion. I'm only talking from my personal experiences. If you're willing to marry into their family, that's definitely a sign that she is the one. Speaking about family, brings me to my point number 4. What's that? Number 4. Number 4 is she gets along with your family and your friends. Very, very important for me. See, I have a group of brothers and good friends that I've been around for a long time. I consider all of them my brothers, right? And for me, it was very important that whoever I ended up with would be close to them. I never want to be in a situation to where I'm like, hey, I'm going out to hang out with this guy, or I'm going out to see this person and it was an issue. Or if I invite them over to the house, it's like, they gotta come over again, or this or that. No. Fortunately, I saw that in Tima. I saw, because that's kind of how we met, and that's another video, but we would all hang out in groups together. So she already knew all of my friends. She already knew my family. She already had love and respect for them. They had love and respect for her. So it worked out perfectly that she already knew and was good to my friends and family. That was a huge one for me. That was a big sign that Tima was the one. And the fifth sign I'm gonna give you today is she is willing to focus on improving herself. That was very big for me as well. See, as I was talking to Tima and we were talking about marriage and all those things, she always expressed how she wanted to better herself. And to me, my mentor used to tell me all the time, you're either growing or you're dying. So I never wanted to end up with anyone that was just stagnant, that thought that, oh, I got it all figured out. No, I always wanted to be with someone who was always improving, always trying to get to the next level in their life. Whether it's good habits, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's bettering their financial future and their career, whatever it might be, they're always improving. So that was very important, and that was one of the signs that I knew that she was the one. She was willing to improve without having to be told, or, you know, it was a self thing. And that's very important, because you don't want to be with someone that you're always having to drag along, that you're always having to, you know, pull, and that's kind of dead weight, and you're like, come on, come on, and come on. They should want to do these things for themselves, and that's very important. Whoever you're interested in, whoever you're speaking with, whoever you're in a relationship with, if she is not focused on improving herself, that might be a sign that she's not the one. Well, my brothers, I hope that was helpful. If you like this video, make sure to give me a big like. Make sure to comment below. Let me know what your favorite sign was. Until the next video, I'm Dukes. Take care.